Good afternoon. We're back with more Lord of the Rings LCG, and today is Temple of the Deceived on Nightmare difficulty. This is an exploration quest. We can start out with Flooded Ruins or Jungle Path, and the task is to move around this island looking for a cursed temple so that I can engage a temple guardian with a gate key and then make it to the Temple of the Deceived. It is a longer quest. We've got Captain Sahir and Naasia as allies in this one, and the temple guardian in the staging area with the gate key. Temple Guardian's pretty mild. He only has one threat, and he's just gonna kind of sit there until I find the cursed temple. So, do I want to start at Jungle Path or Flooded Ruins? Jungle Path, locations above and below are not considered to be in the staging area, so I'd have to go around. I'll start on Flooded Ruins. So, let's get started. Not a particularly good starting hand. There's Steward of Gondor, so that's better. Now, don't have any accelerators, and I've got more than I can play. We'll get out the Warrior of Lossarnach, the Knight of the Swan for sure, and I think the two Anfalas Herdsman. Let's move this grid over to the edge. Okay, just have to let go of a Hunter of Lamedon. I will use Very Good Tale here for another Hunter of Lamedon and another Knight of the Swan. Decent start, except there's no Ethir Swordsman. So, active location, Flooded Ruins adds its threat to the staging area, so we got 4 against. Let's go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 is what I can quest for. Each player must randomly discard from his hand until he has no more than 3. That's no problem. Great. So, make 1 progress. And we're on to the next round. Actually, the Lost Island and Lost Island are also in the staging area, so not 1 progress. Actually take 3 threat. And still no Ethir Swordsman. So I need to quest with everyone. We go 1, 2, move a resource from Erestor to Captain Sahir. Go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Attached to the active location. After you travel from a attached location to the right, deal 2 damage to each exhausted character. Okay. So I do make 1 progress this time. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Great. Hopefully Ethir Swordsman will arrive soon. Oh, there's Faramir. That'll help for sure. And I can heed the dream and look for an Ethir Swordsman. There's one. Okay. So getting set up now. Here we go. 3, let's see, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. 16 is the ideal amount. So let's go 3, 6, 9, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17. Attached to the active location once again. So 17 to 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 are going to clear the flooded ruins, and we'll go ahead and move to the lost island directly above. Well, actually 17, so I can make more progress, right? So 17 to 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 is 9 progress. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Let's see if I need to move there. 5, 6, 7, 8, and 9. So let's remove the 4 progress to flip it over without traveling there. Drowned graves. Okay, so we'll go ahead and move to the lost island directly above. And it is flooded ruins again. I think you remove progress when you move there, right? Let me check. I don't know if you remove extra progress tokens that were there before you flip the card over, but I think you do. That's how I'm gonna play it anyway. So in this staging area we'll have 3, 6, 9, 10, 11 threat against. Very important to play a deck strong on willpower in this one, which Outlands definitely is. Move a resource with Denethor. Play Envoy of Pelargir and get Forlong out. So 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 16, 17. One quest for 21. At least. Go 4, 8, 12, 16, 20, 21, 22, 23. And the card is, each player must choose raise threat by number of characters committed to the quest or deal 1 damage to each one. I'll deal 1 damage to each one. 2 Anfalas Herdsman, that's fine. So we're going to we do clear it when we move away from the location. 5, let's see, it's 23 to 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. So we make 11 progress. 9. Might as well place progress here, right? 10, 11, 12. In case I need to move there. Or I think when you move to a location, do you remove the progress? That's what I was just asking, and I still don't know the answer, but I think you do, so let's not play it that way. Go ahead and flip this location over. Might as well, since I'll lose the progress anyway, I think. It is Winding Caverns. So we'll move there. While it's the active location, each enemy gets plus 10 engagement cost. When you would travel from it, you may travel to a location up to 3 locations away. Interesting. Well, hopefully next round we can explore these 2. Just move down the center, exploring all of these as we go, which should be possible with this deck. So we're on to the next round. There is a Men of the West. What do we got in the discard? So Hunter of Lamedon and Anfalas Herdsman. You can grab. Third Anfalas Herdsman seems like it might be important if there are more of those deal 1 damage to everyone type cards. So let's see, we got 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 18, 22, 26. I want to quest for about 30, I think. 4, 8, 12, 16, 20, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30. Let's go 33. And it's going to be 2 enemies. 3, 4. Do they have any immediate effects? No. 3, 4, 5 to 33 is 28 progress. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay, so we can flip both of these. Neither is the one we're looking for. And we're going to go ahead and move to the Winding Caverns next to it. Continue trying to explore everything adjacent. Edge of the temples require 8 instead of 4. This enemy will engage. This enemy cannot be optionally engaged. But at the beginning of the encounter phase, if the active location has ruins, then he engages. This does not have ruins. So we'll have an attack from this Throng of the Unfaithful. Attacking enemy gets +3 if the players control the gate key. We do not. I'm just going to leave him because he would just go back to the top of the encounter deck. Almost all the cards in my deck have a cost of 2 or less, so his effect would just return him to the top of the encounter deck if I destroy him. So he's going to stay there. On to the next round. Nothing real useful here. So how much do I need? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 17, 21, 25, 29, 32, 33. I'd like to quest for 37 at least. Let's go 4, 8, 12, 16, 20, 24, 28, 32, 35, 38, 41. Doomed 3. Switch the placement of the active location with the location above or below it or to its left. Then flip each adjacent location to its lost island or edge of the temple side. Okay, so I have to switch these locations. And switch the... I'm going to leave myself a reminder on that one that I have checked it and it's not the cursed temple. It's lost island or edge of the temple side. These two I know are not the right one. So I do make the 6 progress and then I can go 8 as well. It's 41 to 4 is 37 progress. So that's 14. And we'll flip this to see what it is. Temple Foothills. While it's active, the players cannot play more than 1 card each round. So we'll just go ahead and move back to the Lost Island in the middle. It's annoying, costs a turn, but no worries. Oh, they were flipped though, so after it's flipped over, while active, discard the top cards of the encounter deck. Oh, so I actually needed to... I forgot that this hadn't been explored yet, so I needed to use my extra progress to flip this over early. Because I had 41 minus 4 is 37 progress. So 6, 8, and then 4. And then I can flip over the Lost Island here, and flipping that early means I don't have to proc this effect when I travel there. Wasn't thinking, I was thinking, well, we'll go ahead and just carry out the effect, to be fair, because I did forget to do it, so fair is fair. Discard the top X cards of the deck, add an undead enemy discarded, so it's 3 cards. And there is a Cursed Soldier. So next round we'll explore these 2. And the Cursed Soldier will engage, as will the Island Watcher at the beginning of the encounter phase, because it has, the active location has ruins. So This attack will go on a chump blocker, I think. Or do I want the attack to go on Forlong? Let's go on Forlong. Resolve the when revealed effects of Call of the Curse. Each undead enemy gets plus X. X is the number of locations to the left, so it's plus 2 attack. And plus 2 shields, so he's up to 6. No effect. If no damage is dealt, there will be damage dealt. So 6 to 4 is 2 damage. And he's going to have 2 shields. Go. This enemy is going to have 6 attacks, so we'll put that on a chump blocker. And this enemy has his normal 2. Okay, so I can give resources to Sahir and Naasia. And I need to deal 8 to the Island Watcher to take that out. Let's go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So that'll take out the Island Watcher, and then I need 7 to kill the Cursed Soldier. I can go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and spend a resource to give her plus 2. That'll be 7. Okay. On to the next round. Do I have any Outlands guys in the discard pile? I don't think so. Nope. So still looking for that last Ethir Swordsman. And we'll go ahead and transfer a resource to Sahir and Naasia. And once again, need to count up how much I need. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. Wait, 2, 4, 6, 8, 11. Plus 8 plus 4, 23. 24 plus whatever the encounter card is, 28. So quest for about 30. Go 4, 8, 12, 16, 20, 24, 5, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30, 33. And it's a enemy, so 33 to 4, 29 progress, 1, 2, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. So I can explore both of those before I choose where to move. Let's see what it is. And that is the Cursed Temple. When flipped over while active, it is not active, but discarding 3 cards from hand wouldn't bother me. Cannot draw cards by card effects. Okay. Go ahead and move there to the Cursed Temple. And that's going to give the Temple Guardian minus 50 engagement cost. So both these enemies will engage. So we got 3 attacks. Well, when Soulless Cadaver engages, place each card in your hand with printed cost of 2 or less on the bottom of the deck. That's fine with me. And then we've got an attack for 6. We'll put that on Forlong. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. He does live with his 6 HP. Attack for 3 on Denethor. Defending character gets minus 2, so he takes 2 damage. And then we'll go ahead and put the attack by Throngs of the Unfaithful on Captain Sahir. Resolve the when revealed, so each undead enemy gets plus 3, so that's 5. It's going to deal 3 damage to Captain Sahir. And each undead enemy is also going to get +3 shields. That actually means that I misread the card last round and I was able to kill Cursed Soldier. I killed Cursed Soldier when I should not have been able to, because he actually had +3 shields. So I dealt 7 damage to him, but he actually needed, that only would have dealt 1 damage to him with the buff. So he also gets an attack this round, and we'll put that on Hirluin. And that's going to give him 3, 6, 9. 5 damage. And each enemy, undead enemy, is +6 shields. That is a bummer. He's going to need 20 damage to kill him. How much do I have? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16. Well, I could kill one of these at least. Let's kill the Cursed Soldier. I need 3, 6, 9, 10, 11, 12 to kill him. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Okay, so this time we'll take him out. But the Temple Guardian remains, so that means no traveling this time. And no drawing by card effects. So I think that means no extra drawing this round. Get out a chump blocker and we'll transfer a resource. So just need to quest for enough not to take threat here, which means 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. And potentially we could quest for more to see what's to the right, but I don't think I need to do that. I think I'll focus on combat this round, and we'll do that next round. You can make a case for actually moving away from the Cursed Temple this round, because the Temple Guardian isn't going to unengage. He doesn't only take damage while you're at the Cursed Temple, but that would mean making a lot of questing progress, and I may need the guys available to do combat. Let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. I want to quest for 14, so 4, 8, 12, 13, 14, 15. Leaves a lot of guys available for combat. More than I'll need. If I quested with 2 more guys, maybe captaincy here, quest for 5 now. 4, 8, 12, 16, 21. To 10, that would be 11 progress. Probably need like 25. So I could make 15 progress, and I could see what's on edge of the temple and whether I want to move there or not. And then I still have, after the 3 attacks, 1, 2, 3, I still have a lot of damage, but not enough to kill all the guys, I think. So I think I'm just going to quest for 14. So let's go 5, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. Let's go 5, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16. Let's try that. So the card is another Soulless Cadaver. So 15 to 3 plus. So I make 2 progress. You can make 4 and not. You don't have to move on. It's an option if you do have the 4 progress about whether you move on or not. And I would choose not to. So this enemy will engage. So we got 4 attacks to deal with. attack for 6 will go on the chump blocker. If this attack destroys an ally, place the ally on the bottom of the deck. It will. Then we've got attack on Forlong. Attacking enemy makes an additional attack. Okay. Hunter of Lamedon. Hunter of Lamedon. And Denethor. So that resolves the attack, so I need 14 damage there. Let's go 3, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, and use Naasia's ability to go 11, 12, 13, 14. Or I could have her use her ability twice to give her +4. So she'd be at 6. 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. Let's do that. That takes out the Temple Guardian. And the key returns to the staging area. And we'll have Hirluin claim it, most likely. Let's also go 2, 4, 6, and 3, 6. And we'll have Hirluin claim the key. Okay. So, move on to the next round. Still only drawing one card. Add the chump blocker. Transfer a resource. And now I want to quest for more, so let's quest for 3. Let's see, I know there's 10 in the staging area, so 14, 15, 16. Plus 8 is 24 at least, so 4, 8, 12, 16, 20, 24, 30. And it's going to be Profane Dead, so 30 to 11 is 24 progress. That's 10. Might as well take a look at this one as well, right? So let's go ahead and see what there is to see. When it's flipped over while active, discard 3 at random from each player's hand. It's another copy of Cursed Temple. I guess there's 2 of them. When Desecrated Ruins is flipped over while active, remove all resources from each. Okay. So we'll go ahead and move there. And see how lucky we get with the Temple of the Deceived. This enemy will engage. When we travel to the right, he makes an immediate attack. That's no problem. If no damage is dealt, return an attacking enemy. The staging area is already there. And in the encounter phase, he's going to engage, and we have 2 attacks to deal with. 1 on Forlong, 1 on Hunter of Lamedon. If this attack destroys a character, it won't. And we'll go ahead and eliminate this enemy. Alrighty, on to the next round. Should be a matter of just finding the exit now. Let's go, let's see, 3, 6, 9, 13, 19, 23. Alright, 13, 19, 23. And then another... Oh, you cannot remove progress to search that location, unfortunately, so just have to move there blind. So not much point to questing for more than 30 or so. It's 4. Oh, I do draw 3 extra cards here? Yeah, I do. We're back to our usual card draw. So I'll go ahead and play the Ethir Swordsman, the Hunter of Lamedon. I'll check to see if it's outlands. It is not. with the Hunter of Lamedon's response, and then I will transfer a resource. Okay, so quest for about 30, so let's go 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 37. Captain Sahir is maxed out now. Each player must choose raise threat by number of characters committed or deal 1 damage to each. I'll deal 1 damage to each. That's fine. Does kill Forlong. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 32. Progress is what I make. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 14, 22. Just exploring those just in case. So we'll remove 8. Remove 8. So I'm wondering about, should I move to the Temple of the Deceived or should I move up and then over? I guess it doesn't matter, right? Yeah, we'll just move to the Temple of the Deceived. Have to exhaust the gate key to do that. Oh, exhaust gate key and attached hero and spend 3 resources to look at the face down side of a Temple of the Deceived. So I definitely should have done that last round, right? For the sake of speeding this up, I will go ahead and just retroactively do that last round after I claimed the gate key, because otherwise it just extends the game out pointlessly since the outcome isn't in question here. So at the end of last round, we do the gate key, look at the face down side of this Temple of the Deceived, and it is the grotto's entrance. So we will not move to this Temple of the Deceived. We'll go ahead and move up to Temple Foothills. And this Throng of the Unfaithful will get an attack, his usual one. Keeps trying on Denethor. Sooner or later he'll probably get him. And we're on to the next round. Actually didn't need to retroactively do anything. I could have done it in the moment and it wouldn't have mattered. The only way it would have mattered is if I still wanted to move to the Temple of the Deceived in the middle. Oh well. Anyway, I need 1, 2, 6, 7, 8, 13, 17 or so progress. We'll go 25 just to make sure. 10, 15, 20, 25, 30 just to make sure. Profane dead, so that will be the progress I need. Wasn't flipped over while active, so we don't have to do that, but it wouldn't be a big deal if I did have to put the Temple Guardian back into play. He's nothing I couldn't handle. And we'll go ahead and move to the grotto's entrance, which means an immediate attack from the Profane Dead. If the attack destroys a character, it won't. Profane Dead will engage. We got 2 attacks. Put those on the Hunters of Lamedon. And then we'll just deal 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Actually, Captain Sahir alone could do it. 6 damage. So, should be the final turn. Final round, just need 8 progress. Not gonna bother here since this will be over momentarily. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. Drown dead. 28 progress. So that will end the game. So this is a long one, but I like this quest a lot. I like the design. This exploration mechanic hadn't been used up to this point in the game. I like this cycle of quests a lot. I felt like they took the opportunity when making this cycle to innovate, at least in terms of mechanics that haven't been used in this particular game before. And even though these quests are long, they're pretty fun. I like them. So, thank you for watching.